I dropped, I think she went home and looked at
Hello, everyone.
there. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you're on the TV.
My ears popping.
You good?
Yeah, my ears are popping.
You guys are dealing with injuries, as are a lot of teams in the league, including the Lynx, who have gone through a ton of different roster changes.
Right.
But it seems like yours at this time is just almost extravagant. How has it been internally, just hanging on and I'll deal with who's in the room at the time?
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially it. We try not to focus on what we don't have. We try to put all of our attention and focus on who's available and who can play, and we game plan and base it all upon that. Everybody's dealing with that, or every team has dealt with it at some point this season. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Nobody cares. So you have to just turn that off, focus on what you can do.
Has there been a point at all where it was overwhelming, or you were like, okay, this now is not fair?
It's tough, but like I said, we literally try to model. We don't talk about it. My assistant brought it up today in our film session, and then afterwards, when we did our huddle, I said, "There's a reason why we don't talk about it, because I don't want them feeling sorry for themselves." Right. So there's a reason I don't bring it up. I don't want them feeling sorry for themselves. I want them to understand that we have a next play mentality, next person mentality, and the next person has to be ready to go. That's whether they're playing 37 minutes, 12 minutes. Be ready when your number is called.
Do you get mad when broadcasters?
No, I don't, because I understand that's your job. I just tell you the honest truth is that we don't talk about it. We focus on the next player.
Coach, when you're trying to plan against the Lynx and Sylvia Falls,
Yeah.
the end of her career still,
Yeah.
doing all the things that she always does. She's played really well in 2000 season.
I mean, that's not hard to do, and that's no shade to Sil. Sil's amazing. Sil's great. She's a Hall of Famer, easy, right? But we don't have huge players either. Like Cheyenne starts at the 5 for us, and Cheyenne is really a 4 player. You know what I mean? So I'm asking our players to do things different, because I think offensively it helps us as well. So Sil's tough for anybody, let alone somebody who just is outmatched with CP, so we have to just provide help in other ways and do different things and scheme different ways and hope to frustrate her and throw some different looks at her.
Speaking of Sil, you obviously played with her here
Yeah.
in 2018. I know you're still fighting for the playoffs at this point, but if I could ask you to kind of reflect a moment on her career, the last time you'll be facing off against her, what it was like to play with her as well as coach against her.
I mean, Sil is great. She really is. She makes your job that much easier. You know what I mean? When you have somebody with that athleticism, that force, you can throw the ball up there and just, kind of take your hands off of it. But playing with Sil was an amazing opportunity, and it was great to be able to play with another Hall of Fame player. What she's done for the game, what she's done for little girls, that's going to be impactful much longer than her career will be. So, yes, it was just one of those unique players that, if you're lucky to play with, then kudos, you know what I mean? I'm really proud of what Sil has been able to do and accomplish throughout her career.
And I want to ask about Naz as well, just with
Yeah.
the Big Ten connection, coming back kind of in this territory here, about the way she stepped up for you. I mean, she's always been known as just like an all-out hustle. But in what ways has she been able to, play significant minutes?
Yeah, Naz has been one of those players where early on, she had DNPs, right? And we've asked her to be patient and to, wait her chance and wait her time. And again, when her number was called, she was ready to go. She was ready to go. And that's what we've asked of all of our players that have stepped through, and Naz has been no different. She's been able to interject herself into what we do just by, like you said, her hustle, her energy, her communication, all the intangibles that she brings to the table has really helped us.
We don't get a chance to see what Ryan Howard is like in practice or on the buses or airports or stuff like that. What is her personality, work ethic?
She's fine. She's a quiet kid. I mean, she's a quiet, like, I probably don't see it just as much as you because I'm coach, you know what I mean? But she's a quiet kid. She's a fun kid. You know, she's very kiddish. You know what I mean? She's still a kid. She's still 21, 22-year-old, just out of college. And so she has those moments. She likes to laugh. She likes to have a good time. Her and Nas are really good friends. So they're always together. But she's a cool kid. Her teammates love her. You know what I mean? We got a good one. We've pride ourselves on bringing in the right people, and she definitely fits that mode. She's the right person for this organization. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.